Good evening, Pisces. This is going to be your weekly reading, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. And the first card that I have is the High Priestess. And basically what I'm getting with this card is that it's really time to step into your power and to take back your power from everybody you've given your power to. Anytime that you have let somebody upset you, you've let somebody control you or manipulate you, you've given away your power. You know, it can be something as simple as somebody in public, at a public place, upsetting you. You know, somebody not getting your order right. I mean, it can be something that small. But anytime you get upset about something, you're giving away your power. So the message that's coming through from Spirit is to call back all of your power that you've given away. Okay? And you can do this through meditating, contemplating. You can do affirmations. You can actually just speak it out loud, speak it into existence. But basically, this is all about you, not depending on anybody else, not looking to anybody else, filling your own cup first, really being empowered. And like I said, not giving your power away anymore. That is the main message that came through for that. Because to clarify that, we have the Free Yourself card. It's time to take back control of your life. So once again, this is almost like a codependent energy. This is like being dependent on others for your emotional well-being, for your happiness. And I believe we've talked about this before, Pisces. Fill your own cup and don't depend on other people to do that for you. Because whenever you do count on somebody else to make you happy, they can take your happiness away, which means that it was never real to begin with. Because if you can lose something, it was never yours. So basically, you need to fill your own cup and not look to others. This is all about taking your power back and being in this High Priestess energy and being empowered. And this is going, at first this is going to be scary because this is going to involve facing a lot of your fears. Sometimes you got to face your fear of loss. We become codependent on people and we end up bending backwards to please people because we're scared to lose them. And this gives our power away. Sorry if you hear my dog. This gives our power away. How you get your power back is by facing those fears. Say no. Put yourself first. You know, and if you lose somebody, they were never meant to be in your life to begin with. And I know it's scary. That's a very scary energy, but that is the energy I'm getting from this spread and from those cards. And then we have the One of Disc, which is the disc is the same thing as the Pentacles. This is a new beginning, and this is in the physical element. This is not in the spiritual realm. This is in the physical realm. So this is all about new opportunities. You've closed out some cycles. There have been some endings. Very necessary endings I'm getting. So this could be a new job. You know, this could be a new romance. This is new opportunities for growth. This is brand new cycles starting. And what I'm getting is that you are getting out of this energy and you are freeing yourself and that you are moving into this new energy where you have brand new opportunities coming your way. Because to clarify that, we have the garden and the gate. And basically all you have to do is go through this garden or go through this gate. But see how you're just kind of standing back and you're just kind of scared to, you know, it's like you're contemplating. Okay, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to try something new? I've been stuck doing these other things for a long time and they're comfortable. Even though they cause me pain and even though they're not fulfilling, they're familiar, they're comfortable. Because I'm very attached to the old things. So something new is scary. So basically what I'm getting, the message that I'm getting is that you need to clear these fears of loss and these fears of change. And just wanting to stay stuck and stagnant, you need to move forward. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is all about taking risk. The Queen of Wands is all about moving forward and not being scared. And getting into this energy right here of really taking actions you're guided to take. And I feel like you have been guided to take actions, but your fears have held you in place. So be like the Queen of Wands, definitely. Because to clarify that card, we have the Sun. And the Sun is the most positive card that you can get in the deck, okay? So this means that this is giving you the green light to move forward, that things are going to turn out the way that you want them to. You don't have anything to fear. There is going to be a positive outcome. You just have to stay positive, and you have to stay in this energy of faith, because what I'm getting is you have lots of prosperity and new opportunities and new cycles that are starting if you will just go through this gate and go to this garden. You have the Hermit. And basically what I'm getting with this card is that you need to be the Hermit for a while. You need to kind of go inward, and you need to pull back your energy, and you need to recharge your battery. And I believe I've said this before, Pisces. But this is very important because you've given away parts of yourself, and you've given too much of yourself. So you need to call back that energy. And you need to call back all of the remnants and all of the bits and pieces of yourself that you have given away. And to do this, you need to really reflect. You need to really spend time meditating. So you need to recharge your battery and fill your own cup before you can move forward. You have the Moon card. And the Moon is all about illusions. Okay? And fears are illusions. Fears are not real. Okay? They seem very real. But basically, what happens is you have a fear, and it's in your mind. And other people will show you your fears because you align to that. But it's really all in your head. It's not actually happening in reality. Play with it sometime. It's really pretty deep. You really have to play with it. So you need to face these fears. There's a lot of fears coming out for you this week, Pisces. Fear of loss, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of change. Clear these things because you're blocking your abundance. You're blocking all of the good things that the universe is trying to send to you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is all about, the Queen of Pentacles is the queen of no fucks given, okay? This is the energy you need to be in. This and that Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands is action, but the Queen of Pentacles just doesn't give a fuck. I mean, tell yourself, I don't care. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to stop worrying what people think about me. I'm going to stop worrying about what if I fail. I'm going to stop being anxious about the future. And I'm just going to go with it. Just whatever happens, just let it happen because you're tired. You're tired of worrying. You're tired of being anxious. You're tired of being stressed. So let it go. Because worrying and being anxious about things is not helping at all. So be the queen of no fucks given. Whatever happens, just roll with it. Just flow with it. That's the message I got from Spirit. Sorry I got so emotional, but I have been in that energy too lately. And I needed to hear that too. Because to clarify that card, we have the Homecoming card. And this is all about returning, once again, to your authentic self. And your authentic self is loving and accepting and understanding and forgiving of yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. And stop expecting things to be perfect. Okay? They really are perfect. You just can't see it because everything is happening just like it's supposed to. And everything that's happening is leading you to where you want to be. You just have to have faith and believe and just be the queen of no fucks given. That's the energy you need to be in right now. You need to free yourself and be this high priestess right here and call back all of your energy, all of your power you've given away to other people. Call it back. It's yours. Beginnings. Once again, this goes along with that Ace of Pentacles I was talking about in that Garden in the Gate. You have new beginnings that are trying to come forward, but you have to release your fears. You have to release the past. and all your anxiety and worries about the future. Release all that. The power is in now. Focus on the very instant, very moment that you're in right now, okay? And if your mind starts obsessing and gets away from you, what I do is I feel where I'm sitting at. I use my senses. I look around. I smell. I feel. I hear. If there's humming in the background, if there's any type of background noise, if there's birds chirping, if there's a train, if there's traffic, whatever it is, focus on that, and that will help ground you in the present moment. Okay, because whenever you're not grounded in the present moment and you're worried about the future, you know what? You're manifesting what you're worrying about, and you're going to have more to worry about. So focus on the now. That is so important. Because to clarify that New Beginnings card, this says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light, to the sun. Isn't that beautiful? Let me read that again. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So the universe wants to give you a gift. And that gift is unconditional love and an abundance, because the universe is an abundant place. So anything that you desire, you already have, and you need to act like you already have it and stop coming from a place of scarcity and lack. Okay? And you can start doing this by finding things every day to be grateful for. That message came through loud and clear. And I'm kind of going sideways here because I wanted to incorporate that gift card. Sudden wealth. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is as soon as you align your mind and you free yourself and release yourself from any fears and any type of blocks, you will start manifesting. You'll start seeing more money. I mean, I'm not saying you're going to be rich right away. Someone emailed me the other day and wanted to know where their $1 million was or whatever. You will start manifesting more money. You'll start seeing more abundance in your life. As long as you stop worrying about it, just know you have it. Just know you're going to be fulfilled, and it will happen, because what you believe to be true is true. Change. This goes along with that other card, beginnings, and that Ace of Discs. Lots of positive things are just right around the corner. But you have to use your power, and you have to set your intentions on what you want to manifest. Okay, and do not doubt and do not waver in your faith. That's very, very important, Pisces. We have the Wealthy Man card. And once again, more abundance is coming your way. And love is trying to come your way too. But this starts with self-love. The overall message that I'm getting right now is that you really need to focus on loving and accepting yourself more. And you know what? I even find myself sometimes, if I find myself obsessing and really worrying and being anxious, but I'm like resisting it because you know what? I know I'm not supposed to be in this energy. So then I have like a double struggle going on. Because I am anxious, I am worried, I am agitated, but then at the same time, I know I'm not supposed to be, so I'm fighting against it. So what I do is I just relax, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to accept the fact that I do obsess, I do worry, I do get anxious sometimes, and that's just how I am, and I'm just going to accept this, and this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm just going to honor it. I'm not going to resist this. I'm not going to struggle against it. And you know what happens? It moves. So that is what you have to do. You know, a lot of times I do the same thing with overthinking. You know, I don't overthink anymore. I mean, every now and then I do. I did yesterday. But I used to overthink all the time. And what I would do was I would tell myself, you know what? I will give myself an hour a day to overthink. That's it. So like in the evening when I got done with everything before bedtime, the worst time, right before I go to bed, it doesn't make much sense now. I should have done it in the morning, but I would allow myself to overthink. Okay? But now I don't. But, you know, I had to kind of accept that about myself, that I, you know, was an overthinker. And it did cause me a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worries. But, you know, if you have something about yourself that you don't like, that you want to change, the way you change is by accepting it and watch it move. Because what you resist persists. So just let it flow and just don't resist this right now. That's the message that's came through for you, Pisces. In the description of the video, I'm going to put my contact information in case you want to have a personal reading with me. They are $40, and you can pay through Cash App or PayPal, and I will include that information in the description of the video. Thank you.